Um, Last game, you guys made your way through the remainder of the maze, pushing through a large fungal spawn, another opening into the astral plane. You crossed a tear into the infinite abyss, where you guys passed the Five Eyes. You guys picked up quite a bit of loot along the way and found a statue that was just a statue. Eventually making your way down and around to the center of the maze, where Garm got to make a wish, and after succeeding on a trial for fear, and he chose resistance to cold for everybody in the party with his wish.
Which was pretty baller.
Very
Not a bad one
baller.
to pick up. You guys do suspect that the path at the end of the maze that kind of looks like a perspective picture leading to a great tree in the middle of the forest may be the great tree in the middle of the living room. There were only a few things left to do. Well, a couple technically. One, there was one statue remaining at the end of a hall. It's the demon statue there at the very end. And a turtle that you guys suspect, if you free it of its bonds, may collapse the maze.
I thought we went back and the turtle was gone.
No.
No.
The statue from the that fear trial I did disappeared.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we'll jump into headspace. We'll start with Lorelei. Where's your head at? Making it to the end of the maze. Suspecting you guys might be finally at the middle of the living wood. The date and time is unknown to you guys, by the way. You have no idea how much time has passed in this place, knowing that it manipulates time, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, where's Lorelei's head at?
She is absolutely over this Fey maze, all the trickery and puzzles, and she's really excited to see what might be the tree that they've been moving towards this whole time. Question for clarification. Did we end up getting the glitter off of things?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to confirm. But yeah, she's ready to get the heck out of this maze, and definitely is sad for the turtle who is trapped here. So I know that she would want, if they can possibly, release him and head to the tree if possible.
Okay. Garm, where's your head at?
Well, mostly for this last trek of through the maze, Garm has been pretty I don't want to say depressed, but he just feels anxious. He feels like a sense of doom. But after interacting with the turtle, after completing the trial and facing some fears that he had, with which successfully came with a wish to aid his group, which is that has been his entire sort of goal, is to protect his team, and reaching the end. He feels a little bit more like a weight has been lifted a little bit. It's still there a bit, but he feels a little bit more lighter.
Okay. Perrin, where's your head at?
Oh, I am tired. I'm sore. I'm about ready for this maze to be over. There are a couple other things in the maze, though. We gotta figure out the turtle, and there's the big demon room that I'd like to try to go back into, but I'm not sure how to do that at the moment. And then there's also the statue that's like basically due south of where we're at that still needs to be investigated. Right? Is that the demon statue that still needs to be checked? This like moth-looking one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Say, let me check my spells. I could do some identify for you if you need, but I am running low on spell slots, ladies and gentlemen.
So yeah, no, I just want to finish checking out the things here. I'm 50-50 on destroying the maze or freeing the turtle to destroy the maze at the moment.
Well,
I am not sure if this maze is currently guarding the only entrance to the tree in the center. At which point, do we want to destroy the thing helping guard the tree at the center? Or what, So, like, I don't know enough about the maze on whether or not I want to free the turtle.
Town Otter will say, well, if we come to our goal and we have an exit, yeah, let's take him with us. So what? This whole thing collapses. I mean, once we've succeeded, there's no point to this place, right?
He was just getting my head thoughts, right? We weren't in conversation yet, Town Otter, I didn't think.
Oh, sorry.
Tell Nod, where's your head at?
He's thinking along those same lines, which is basically just like, oh, I'm sick of this maze. I want it to end. I want this whole place to burn. So he's thinking that, well, if he can figure it out, yeah, he wants to bring the turtle with him.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys begin at the end of the maze. What are the four of you doing? What's the plan?
Well, at this point, Garm has seen everything that he needs to in this maze. He feels a little complete. The only task he'd like to do is free the turtle. But he knows that with that it comes with the cost of possibly destroying this maze, so he wants to do that like dead last before we head to that tree in the distance.
So basically, accomplish our objective and then destroy everything. Love it.
Okay.
So
It's a great plan.
What's
I'm proud to be
everybody
a part of it.
I'm going to walk up to where this tile starts and start investigating where the new floor starts and all around and stuff like that, looking for any mundane or magical trappings.
Roll it up.
I'll just sit here next to Carrick and
30.
go, hey, how's it going, buddy?
He remained silent.
Nothing seems out of place.
All right. Are there any inscriptions on the walls or anything like that? Can I see anything interesting about the statue itself? Like if I pull out my spyglass, can I look down at it and see, any like insignias or inscriptions on the walls or the statue itself, or see anything down there that would hint to what it is exactly?
As you look down the hall at the statue through your spyglass, you can see the demon. The demon is standing upright, and in one hand it is holding a scroll. In which case, can you read Abyssal?
I cannot. Wait. I will go ahead and activate my Helm of Comprehend Languages.
Okay. And its other hand is stretched out with one finger pointing up and a large, sharp claw that is metallic, pointing up towards the sky. As you read the Abyssal, it simply states, in exchange of blood for power.
So what it's saying is you need to find yourself an orphanage and burn it to the ground.
Oh dear God, dude. That's where you went with that?
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to do next is I am going to step into the hallway.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Nope.
All right. I'm going to watch out for traps as I walk up to the statue. Any traps or anything up to the statue?
No traps up to the statue.
Okay. And it says blood for power. An exchange of blood for power, right?
Yes.
Do I recognize the demon or the type of demon or the devil or type of devil that is in front of me?
It would look like a miniaturized Baylor.
Okay.
Baby lore.
Yeah.
And it's made out of stone, except for
Yes.
the claw that
Except
is.
for the one claw that's pointing upward.
And when I look straight up, do I see anything above it?
Nope.
And if I examine the claw closer, is it hollow? Does it look like if I were to use it to prick a finger, it would suck blood into it for the sacrifice?
Yes.
Okay.
Told you we should have brought an orphan.
Are you saying this out loud because Garm is gonna take offense to that as a lawful
No.
good paladin?
That's just a thought that he has.
Okay.
I am going to use a 4th level spell to upcast Shatter as I turn around and walk away.
Cast and shatter.
Yeah, I'm going to shatter the statue as I walk away.
Oh my God.
Whoa, damn.
That's great. I love it. Do it. Do it.
The statue. The statue will begin to crack and crumble under the force of the shatter spell, and then as the shatter spell explodes outward from the statue thus explodes with it, and a spattering of debris bounces off the walls, floor, and the force field above it. There is no more statue.
Do I hear the cling of the metal claw hit the ground?
Yeah.
I'll stop. Look up at Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo will fly back, pick as I continue to walk back to the party, pick it up and bring it to me.
Okay.
We don't make deals with demons or devils here.
I hear that from Perrin, and I sort of like turn and give him like a nod of approval, like that meme. That. Yeah.
Honestly, you can tell not
the
to-
kid at the computer from the 90s with the big thumbs up.
No, I'm thinking more of like the meme with the bearded guy in the woods.
Ah,
The burly man approval.
Not of approval.
well, I will say this. Not only that, but he did turn away and he walked away from an explosion.
Badass.
I may have done that.
If that's not a point of inspiration, I don't know what is.
All right. I say we head down this path towards the big tree, or maybe we try to find a spot around here we can rest.
You want to? Oh, you want to rest? Like a short rest?
No, like sleep. It looks like we've completed the maze, so we should be able to sleep now before we head off to the big tree, just in case there's something over there.
Talnod will say, but what if it resets?
It won't reset till we leave.
You wake up after a long rest, all enemies reset.
That's
Are
fine.
we sure of
We're
this?
still-
Yeah.
Okay, so what if it does? Talnod, what if it does reset?
Well, that would mean that we would lose our companion, and that we have no alternate escape.
It would still mean we'd be here staring at the tree.
Also, there weren't any enemies in this part of the maze, so we wouldn't even know right now.
You're not wrong.
I mean, considering what's lying ahead right now, it doesn't look threatening, and we haven't passed anything since the that path with the wall of eyes. I say we're kind of in the clear. Knock
I
on
was
wood.
going to say, it's just honestly, Talnod is leery of taking a long rest in a dungeon maze.
Oh, 100%. Like if we were like in the midst of battle and everything, and like it just finishing that, and then we did a long rest, I'd be still a little upset or a little careful. But considering we haven't really fought anything in these halls for a while now, I think it's safe to say that we could probably take a good rest here.
Yeah, and Talnod, I would agree with you about taking a rest in the middle of a maze or dungeon or something like that, but we're at the end, bud. Like,
yeah.
This would be like
the only thought that is occurring to me is if this doorway is on a timer.
Yield save spot.
What doorway?
Well, whatever passageway that's leading, because like we looked at it, it looks like it's crossing into another dimension, so it's some sort of portal gateway.
Yeah, but
some
it's
sort
looked
of
like that since we've seen it. Like, it didn't just open for us.
We don't know that.
And open here.
We don't know that.
So, do we go to the other side then and take a rest?
If we go to the other
Could be
side,
even crazier there.
we'll just stumble into
Yeah.
something that's going to bring us immediately into combat, and then devil you know, the devil you don't. I mean, if we rest here, we risk this doorway closing. If we rest over there, we risk going into combat.
You're not wrong. I am okay to rest here if this is absolutely necessary. Obviously, if it's like mandatory, like everyone's like on like no health, no spells or anything, then yeah, it'd probably be a good idea. But like if we're just doing it to get a couple more hit points back, then we could probably just do a short rest and continue on.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, because I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
So do we want to do a short rest or a long rest?
I mean, I don't need a short rest. I would be personally. Do we even need a rest? If we're not going to take a long rest,
I don't think we need one. We could probably I can get away without doing one.
Yeah, Lorelei is good.
Well, I'm going to use my ability, my arcane recovery,
so you do
go
need a
ahead
short
and get
rest.
some spells back. Yes.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Okay. So there we go. Yeah.
There we go. Solve that problem. All right. So, are we at this point? Are we ready to go to the tree?
Sally forth, sir.
Well, because if that's the case,
Long
I'm
rest
heading
here,
back
then the
to
tree?
what?
You're long resting here, then the tree. I'm sorry, or going.
No, we're
through
skipping the
forest
rest
and trying to
altogether.
find rest.
We're
Yeah,
skipping
we're-
the rest.
We're not worrying about it. I use arcane recovery, so I have spells, and everyone's healthy enough, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying before we cross over that threshold, I want to go and free that turtle.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Why?
All right, so the tree in the center here is a sacred space, right?
Sure.
And it's for specific people and trials to get to. This maze is part of those trials. It was set up by people before us in order to protect this tree.
Right, but there could be other means of getting to this tree. This can't be the only one.
Why can't it be the only one?
I mean, if it's so sacred, there can't just be one way to get to it.
Why?
Especially in this entire living wood.
Why?
Like with, well,
The entire living wood is designed to keep people away from it. Why does there have to be more than one route?
I mean, I'm just going on the idea that if it's so important, then there should be many routes leading to it, not just one.
Or if it's so important and needs to be secured, they've built an entire maze around it with only one way in that is inside of a second maze of living wood that'll spit you all over the place.
Damn, I feel like I'm listening to the verbal equivalent of ping pong.
So, like, and that's the whole point, right? Because we can't know one way or the other.
I feel I've
The turtle.
We
also
can't
I'm putting
know one way or
this
the
out.
other.
I'm putting this out. I would not feel comfortable leaving a living animal who is basically imprisoned here to keep a door to a living tree. That doesn't make any sense to me either. Why would
Doesn't have to make
why would a
sense
living
to you. It
tree
doesn't
something
have to
so
make sense to you. That's the whole
I mean,
thing.
as
It
a
doesn't
as a
have to
lawful
make
good
sense to
paladin,
you.
that does not make sense. Why would you imprison a living animal to keep something so sacred, something so good and pure? Why would you
Because it's
imprison
the law of the land.
Yeah, but he didn't
But it's
agree
the
to any
law
of
of
that.
the land, so you are going to violate the law of the land by
That's
freeing
not
him.
the law. This is man-made. There's no way this is law of land.
There's no way this is man-made.
Well, somebody built
This
it.
is probably made by the
There are
Fae.
walls here.
So you're going to
This is
tell me you
man-made.
are the dictator of the law of the Fae.
Did somebody do an insight check on that turtle, by the way?
I think so, yeah. Like
Do we
way at the
know?
beginning.
Because I mean, this is a Fey maze. What if it's a trap for good-hearted people like you?
No,
This
I
place
did
is
do
all
an
about
insight check. I
trickery.
can't remember what I rolled on it, but I did do an insight.
It
We
seemed honest.
to see if he was lying.
Yeah, it seemed
Just
honest.
checking.
Yeah.
He seems legit.
Seems like he's telling the truth.
Maybe we can ask him the process of freeing him and could tell him, like, you're free in 60 minutes. We gotta go.
Well,
That way we have time to get
well
through.
I believe that our glorious DM told us the process of freeing him in last session.
I can't remember that one. DM?
Yeah, you guys just need to upcast. You guys just need to utilize dispel magic.
Oh, right, yeah. Because it's like a
Yes.
dimensional binding or something like that.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, I now remember. Okay.
And you
So
would need to use
basically-
that. You'd need to use at least a 7th level spell slot.
Yeah.
Or whatever dimensional binding is. So yeah,
Which-
I think it's 7th level.
I have one, count 'em, one 7th level spell slot. I could use it.
Do you need it for anything else?
I just don't think it's a good idea, guys.
Can we put it on a timer?
No, because what I
Mr.
Talnod will
makes
look at
things
you
man.
and go, Talnod will look at you and go, no.
She's pretty, but and she's dumb.
Put it on an egg timer.
I have to do a ritual. You know what? Yeah, all of you fucks can leave, but guess what? I'm gonna be the only schmuck still here doing the fucking ritual.
Oh, thanks, Telnod. You're a real bro.
He looks at you and just goes, I hate you.
I didn't actually say that. Okay. I am heading back to the turtle.
Can we bring the turtle to us at this point?
I still don't think it's a good idea.
I
Why
hear
would you weaken the defenses that other people put here? That is malicious. That's it's
as a new
against
oath
the
bearer
law.
to the ancients, I swore an oath to protect all living things. That includes this turtle. I am not going to leave while this thing
turtle
is still in
protecting-
prison. No, he's
this
not
turtle is
protecting. He was in
the
prison
living
here.
tree by holding this. How do you know that?
He told me.
Okay, and you believe everything everybody tells you.
I rolled an insight.
So basically, as far as he knows, this turtle is telling the truth.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that to go through and mess with the ways of the Fae is not advised. Especially saying, well, it's unlawful for this. You don't get to dictate the laws of the Fae.
Again, this turtle was put here
By
without
the Fae.
his consent. He did not do anything wrong. He was in prison here.
How do you know he didn't do anything wrong?
Okay. Oh my god.
You never
we're spinning.
asked him that.
I did ask him that. We asked
You
him
said
so many questions in the last session.
You know what? I'm gonna solve this argument real quick. I use my 7th level spell to cast that and free him of this dungeon.
Thank you, Telnod.
The dungeon, the maze, begins to crumble around you and upward towards the sky, like sands in an hourglass in reverse. The top of the walls starting first. Along with the top of the walls, the turtle's eyes close, and he smiles, is what you would imagine a turtle smile to be, as he begins to pull apart into these small grains and lift into the sky with the tops of the maze. It begins to pick up speed. What are you guys doing?
I will see his smile and give him a nod while bolting it for the for the doorway.
Tyrion and Carrick decide to stay.
Oh my god!
And they were never
I can
seen
tell
and
you
heard
what
from
happens.
again.
I'll message them and tell them what happens.
You know what's really funny is evidently B-Ray is here too, and he's just like, no, I choose to stay.
I choose this.
So everybody guns it.
Guns.
Yep.
Bolts it.
All right. Is
I'm
everybody...
gonna go like move over to Telnod. I'm just gonna be thank you, Telnod. I know that wasn't an easy decision, but I appreciate you having my back on that.
I look you dead in the eye and just go, it was a very easy decision. It's our survival, and we could very well use his friendship.
I smile at that reason and just pat him on the shoulder. He has earned my respect on that.
Cool.
Yes, everybody launches through the portal towards the bridge. They find themselves stepping into a small clearing amongst the field. And can see a campsite with a fire that is lit, several empty tents, and a small stocked pond off to the side. And it is in the failing hours of twilight before night.
I'm just going to move on over. I'm just going to look out at the scenery. I'm not going to do any investigations. I'm just going to look out at this seemingly peaceful setting.
I will use my loudspeaker to announce our presence and hail the camp to see if there's anybody there or anybody near.
You hear no voices, and the camp appears empty.
All right. I'm going to start setting up the panic alarm system around the camp itself.
Is the campfire actually lit, or is it just for show? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Oh, that fire's lit, sir. Let me tell you.
It's so lit. I'm gonna cautiously move over, but with a little bit more relaxed feeling.
Lorelai will typically stay within 10 feet of Garm.
I let the important meat shields go first, and I stay in the back.
I'll move up and take a look.
Perrin's setting panic around. Lorelai and Garm move on up towards the campsite.
I'll holler at Lorelai. Check for anybody's gear. See if this is just like a spot for travelers, or if there's actually people here.
She starts investigating.
Okay.
Wait, stop moving. I need to be inside that radius.
Wait for me. Yeah. So is it 4 tents, or are any of these something other kinds of structures?
Yeah, Lorelai says the camp is clear. There are 6 amongst the tents. Rolled up bedrolls. And you don't notice anything living around. You don't hear any sounds. Nothing seems out of place. But sitting in one of the tents is a single piece of paper atop 2 of the bedrolls.
Oh, I'm gonna take a look at that paper, see what that says, or see if it has any writing on it.
It's written in common. Congratulations, adventurers. You're well on your way towards the heart of the forest. You're the first to have ever made it to the maze or through the maze. And for that, you can find yourself some reprieve before continuing on.
Huzzah!
Good thing we saved
I don't trust it.
that rest.
Where did the skeletons in the maze come from then?
We don't ask questions we don't want the answer to, sir.
I'm going to. You said the pond was filled?
Yeah, it's a stocked pond. You can see ripples on top of the water and fish nibbling on the small insects that land atop its surface. The occasional wake.
I look out across. Do I see anything unusual about it?
No.
Okay.
Just appears to be a well-stocked pond.
Okay.
You know, I mean, maybe sometimes a gift is just a gift, Talnod will say.
I don't trust it. We should find the tree.
Well, do you have any idea which way we should take then?
Talnod points towards the giant tree.
Do we actually see it?
No.
So I just point in a random direction and go that way.
I'm looking. I'm kind of like aiming where he's pointing to see like what tree is he pointing at?
Can't see the forest for the trees.
I'm kind of just like what are you looking at?
We need to wish and hope on the map.
That way.
He points across the lake and goes, "Yeah, I see a tree over there."
I see a tree.
I see a tree. I see a tree. I see a tree. Hey, hey, hey.
I got it. I got it.
This is
Um,
the best game ever. Love
okay.
it.
Is there
Continue.
are there any other things in the tents right now? Or are they just bedrolls?
Bedrolls.
Okay.
I say, Talnod will say that he goes, if we're going to rest here, we need to at least have 2 people on guard. So we need to rest in shifts. And he
I think
says
that's valid.
the reason is because one person could, well, get illusioned. 2 people, a little bit harder.
Yeah, but also the panic alarm system will go off if anybody's within 120 feet.
Very nice. How big is that? Oh, there we go.
120 feet, he said.
No, I was just looking at the map, like what else was on the map because I had zoomed in.
Ah,
I think.
That was just me.
Or is it 90 feet? Hold on, I have to find those notes. I figured it out when I built it. It's either 90 or 120.
Because
What are you guys doing?
Well, I find the taking shifts seems pretty valid. I openly accept taking the first watch, so you guys
I'll be
can
on
get some
first
rest.
with Garm.
oh god, I would love to take the first so he could have a long rest after like 4 hours. Please let me take the first fucking thing.
Yeah, I need his aura while I'm on watch, though.
After really needs to get some sleep.
Do I still get his aura if he's sleeping within his aura?
I mean, I don't think it turns off when I fall asleep, so
Okay, I'll just keep watch within your.
I don't.
radius,
It's not like a light switch. I'm going to bed, guys. I'm turning off the aura.
I think it's when you're in. It's as long as you're not incapacitated.
Yeah.
Would count as incapacitated.
Oh, okay, that's true. Let's see. Just double check
It
it.
is. It is
So does that
90
mean
foot,
when you?
It is a 90-foot radius.
Which is
So
the
does
most
that mean
of the
when
map.
you?
Okay,
Yeah.
so while I'm conscious, they are taking effect. The only one is Aura of Warding, which is you and friendly creatures within 10 feet have resistance to damage and spells. So that one I assume is still active. The other two, Protection and Courage, are not.
Okay.
Dibs on this tent.
I just chuckle and just have a seat at the campfire, just stare off into it.
So, how many watches are we taking?
Basically,
You could
2
do 2
people.
if you want support, or you could do 1 with the panic system. Or I mean, not 1, but 1 person per watch. Split it into 3.
3 total watches.
Because
Yes.
2 of you need 8 hours.
Yes.
Yes.
If you guys want to
Two of
take
you
the
know.
rest, I can just watch. I'll just be sitting here. Especially with the panic system on, then.
Okay. Well, I'm just going.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some rest.
Same.
I'm going to immediately.
I mean, if you only need a 4-hour
meditation.
long rest, then you can wake up and just essentially just overlap 4 hours onto my shift. Right?
Sadly, I'm a half elf, so I need a good long 8 hours.
Oh, I thought you said you needed 4.
Nope. 8 hours.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna be relaxing here, sitting, watching the fire, occasionally scanning the horizon, and just getting just a nice cool down from this insanity that was the maze.
Angel brooding. I like it.
Angel
Who's
brooding,
taking-
yes.
So who's taking what watch? How many watches? I need that. Like,
I will take the first watch.
okay. 4
How
hour
long
watch.
are the watches?
You need
2 to
at
3
least
hours,
you
I
need
would
12
assume.
hours for everybody to get a full rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right, I will take
Garm-
second watch.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we can
Lorelei
give.
and Talnot on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say Carrick takes second or third. Sure. Why not?
All right. So watches are established. First
Okay.
watch is uneventful.
And
And
since
Garm, what do you do during your watch? Everybody else is sleeping. How would Garm enjoy this?
Um,
Moment of grief?
Well, as I said, I'm just going to be scanning the horizon occasionally, but mostly just deep in thought at the campfire. I'll probably mutter some prayers to the silver dragon, as well as to. I'm not really following two gods, but just say a prayer for all living things and the land itself.
Also draws a penis on someone's forehead.
Yes, sure.
So Garm eventually wakes up. Well, it doesn't really wake him up, but kind of, I would imagine, like, snaps his fingers a few times to bring Perrin back to reality from his meditations. And then the second shift would begin. What does Perrin's second shift look like?
I'm going to probably start off by a nice swim and relax and just cool off and clean up a little and stuff like that. Afterwards, after I dry off, I'll sit down and probably just read and go through my books and manuals and make notes on airships and golems and run some odds and numbers and math and stuff like that. And then, that'll be probably the extent of my watch.
And then at the end of Perrin's shift, he would wake up Talnod and Lorelei. Talnod, what are you doing on your shift?
He's going to do basically the same thing, which is just clean his robes, clean his gear. Since we have a fresh water source right here, he's also going to refill his water skins. You never know.
All right, what's Lorelei's watch look like?
She's definitely keeping an eye on things, making sure she doesn't see anything moving around outside the party. She'll look over at Talnog cleaning his stuff and walk over to Perrin and ask him to prestidigitate her to clean her all off. And thank you. Then she'll head back by the campfire, sit, and just work on keeping her watch.
After Lorelei comes over and asks me about the prestidigitation and whatnot, I'm going to say, hey guys, I'm going to take a short walk, and then I'm going to go for a walk.
I don't know what that means, but Talnod is now just interested.
I guess at that point I'm still asleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lorelei.
Yeah.
Talnod are by the fire and cleaning gear, relaxing. Lorelei on high alert. What's Perrin's walk look like?
Well, Perrin and Mojo Jojo and Azal, just kind of start walking and meandering off through the trees, looking through, just kind of examining the area and things like that. Paying attention to make sure that, I'm out. I stay within that 90-foot range. of the center of town or of camp. That way I can use my panic system to radio back to them if need be. And I'm going to find a nice little spot like, is this a rock? A big boulder type deal?
Yeah.
It looks like a rock.
Yeah, I'm going to just sit down on the other side of this rock in the quiet, in the crisp air, reach into my pouch, pull out the deck, and say, I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Like,
Oh my god.
you know what? Sure.
He gave some clearance for us. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I can think of nothing better.
Give me 3 D100s.
All right.
Here we
Tell
go
me
now.
Do them in order as you roll them. So do the
All
first
right.
one.
Oh, that's good.
62.
Oh,
62.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
oh shit.
As you reach onto the deck and you pull the first card, you're greeted by the symbol of ruin.
Ladies
All
and gentlemen,
forms of wealth that you carry or own, other than magic items, are lost to you. Portable
Oh
property
no.
vanishes. Businesses, buildings, and land you own are lost in a way that alters reality the least. If
Oh,
you have
no.
a bastion or a workshop, it is destroyed by some calamity.
No!
beyond your control. Any documentation that proves you should own something lost to this card also disappears.
Oh no. Oh no.
D100, please.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
god.
I mean,
He has to pull the
Your
other two, right?
workshop.
Oh my
Declared
god.
as
I-
draw.
I
Oh
do have to pull
no.
the other 2.
this is so good. This is great.
At least your odds go up that you may get something good.
At
No,
least it can
because
only
that
get
card-
better.
No, that card now disappears and goes back into the deck. I can redraw that card.
Ugh.
Alright, D100. Let's see what we got.
73.
Jeez. Oh, okay.
You are a madman, sir.
Alright, as you put your hand on the deck, summon forth the next card, you see the image of a star as it flashes brightly, and you
thank
feel
God.
yourself become. Which ability score do you increase by 2?
Intelligent.
You
Well
feel
done.
your mind become accelerated as the world around you seems a little bit brighter and your thoughts flow a little bit smoother as understanding pours in.
Nice.
And your third draw.
Well done. That's a good one.
Natural
I am-
1. Natural 1. We see it.
Close.
16.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. As you put your hand on the deck and draw the third card, a powerful devil becomes your enemy as you see flames. You can visualize this creature in your mind and these feelings of like being hunted.
Oh, no.
Um,
That's just great.
Best session ever.
Or get thwarted now by a devil.
Okay, so I have to get rid of all my non-magical stuff now, right?
Oh, jeez. Oh,
anything
no.
non-magical is gone. Like, yeah, you lost your workshop, your wagon.
Yeah.
It's all gone.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You'll learn how it was destroyed on returning to reality.
I am pretty sure.
So wait, at this point, he doesn't know that it's destroyed. He just pulls the card and just...
Huh. I mean,
Huh.
everything on me destroyed. I have an idea of what the deck is. I know some of the good and some of the bad based off of the very high roll when we found it. So I'm assuming I know I've lost everything.
Yep,
That's
straight
unfortunate.
straight to as impoverished as humanly possible.
Yeah.
What do you mean my name's not on the deed? I have a copy right here, and you pull it out. Your name's also not on that copy.
It's just burned to a crisp.
All right. What do you? So what all disappears? Did you come back a little bit different? I would imagine with some of these things missing.
Wait, is he naked now?
No.
Oh my
the
god.
thing is, almost everything I carry is magical. Almost. I no longer have a water skin. I no longer have any armor.
Yeah, you're probably not wearing any clothes.
All of those are in my bag of holding, so you wouldn't. Well, most of those are in there, so you wouldn't necessarily see those. But yes, I do lose all of those.
Yep, your notebook was non-magical that you kept all of your long-running notes in.
Oh, no!
No, it's not just one note, guys. Let's be clear here. It's not just one notebook. On my
it's all the notebooks.
Like the whole library is just
on
gone.
my character sheet, I have like 7 or 8 notebooks listed.
You guys ever hear of or had a laptop catch a nasty virus and you had to factory reset it? Yeah, this is it.
This is it.
Well,
Cleaning up the device though gives it a little speed or capacity, which is kind of what happened here. Factory reset, made himself a little bit faster.
Parents back at level 1.
Are you gonna let anybody else know that you drew from the deck, or are you just gonna let them figure it out over time?
Parent, why aren't you wearing any clothes?
He will never let anyone know.
What do you mean his wagon and his workshop were both hit by meteors?
Why do you keep needing water
Perrin,
for me, man?
Perrin, where the hell's the deed to the stronghold?
Well, first off, I wasn't on the deed to the stronghold, so...
Okay, good.
Yes.
So technically, I didn't own my workshop either.
But you paid to have it built.
Yeah.
I did pay to have it built.
Stop trying to find loopholes. You drew the card.
All the time that was put into it.
Oh, man.
First off, I used all the glyphs, so there's none sitting there. So I didn't lose 2,500 per glyph. I didn't have the money to recreate them.
Okay.
So I don't think there's anything magical.
How much gold did you have on you?
Oh, 85.
Oh my god, it's not magical gold.
85 gold, not bad.
I spend it as fast as I get it. Like,
You also lose whatever materials you had that you were using.
Yep. Base materials.
Base materials.
Yeah, that's fine.
That is unfortunate. You're taking this very well, though.
You're taking this very well.
You guys have to understand, I made all of that. I can make all of that again over the course of a couple weeks.
Not without a workshop.
No, I can. All I need are my tools. And
You don't have any.
tools. I most certainly do.
Yeah, you're not magical. He has the magical screwdriver.
I don't think it's fully set in that he's got to start from scratch.
Yeah, you do need to acquire gold to buy a lot of the base components that you'll need again to get restarted. That's a whole journey down the math road. Will take another time.
Yeah, that's whatever.
We'll plan that shopping day another time.
Like fucking 5 years.
I am slowly removing things. Luckily, there's a lot of my containers that have no magical items in it, so I just delete the container and dump everything that was in it at the same time.
You come back and your backpack's gone. You said water skin. Your belt pouches.
Oh yeah. Like,
back look like you donated everything to Goodwill.
Did you just get mugged? Oh man.
What is this candle?
I'm so happy you pulled that though.
Lorelai's-
Like, no lie, that's hilarious.
When
love this
Karen
item.
back to the
Yes.
fire, he would be noticeably lighter
Uh-huh.
than some of his like carryings. You guys would probably notice, Garm, as you wake up, for your shift or for the end of everybody's shift and the beginning of a new day. You guys would notice that he's carrying a few less things. Maybe some curiosity would be sparked.
But hey, he seems smarter.
I mean, Lorelai's perception is really high. Would she have noticed any of his stuff disappearing?
Not disappearing because it would have been on him. You would have noticed that he went out with his normal stuff, his normal amount of stuff on his person, and then came back with a.
With less.
It just got Thanos snapped.
I don't. Oh,
I'm just gonna like start like stretching, waking up, rubbing my eyes. Then I'm gonna see Perrin just like in the state that he's in, and I'm just gonna get a look of confusion and like, are you okay?
yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. I'm fine.
Insight check.
This is the best game ever. I love this.
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Just a little
I'm
frustrated, but
I'm
we're
fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried at all. Well, I see everybody got their rest. Which way should we head now? What does the map tell us?
Talnod points to that same tree.
I'm going to like, without looking at what Talnod, I'm just going to reach out and just gently push his hand back down that he's pointing at, because I know that he doesn't see shit.
So yeah, if I take a look at the magical map,
Which, thank God, it's magical.
I know if my magical items had gone, we would all be
We would be fucked.
fucked. Yes. So I'll take a look at the map. Which way is it telling us to head towards the tree?
To the south.
Don't forget to have the good intentions and stuff.
Tell me it's where Talnod was pointing. It'd be hilarious.
It is not.
Oh.
I turn you around and have you point the other way.
I go, oh.
Yes.
That's about literally like backwards. The exact opposite direction.
I knew I was pointing that way the entire time.
Follow the bird.
If you go around
Bird
the
is going
world.
back to the village. Ignore the bird. Follow the river.
All right. Well, we head south.
Wait. How we were with food, because again, with this pond being like with a lot of fish, could we take an hour to actually like take a little bit of sustenance?
Can I assume Tyrael would have cast his feast thingy he has?
Tyrael can cast that for you guys.
Oh, who joined?
Heck!
I'm here.
Oh my god!
And after a longer, you missed everything.
Hey, I will say this. Was it because of your kid? I had a running bet going.
No, I had completely forgotten about it. If it wasn't for Lorelai's gifts in the text chat, I would never have known.
Yay!
I called you twice. I called you twice, and you just ignore that bullshit? Fuck you.
Oh,
So
man.
I do not have the Facebook app on my phone. I use the mobile browser. So
Ah.
Facebook calls do not alert my phone whatsoever.
You need to send me your
missed-
real number so
you
I
missed
can
some
call
fun stuff.
you. And yeah,
See, I need to have the DM's number so he can text to remind me when I'm running late.
So
Nothing
we're
important
spending
or
an
major
hour
happened.
to get fish. Where are we gonna put it?
Our packs. We're gonna flay it. We're gonna salt it, and we're gonna fucking take it with us. Because guess
It
what?
takes longer than that to salt and cure the fish. It
Yeah.
has to sit out for a while.
It does, unless you pack it in, you know, freaking just a little bit of cloth.
Just not parents' cloth because he doesn't have any.
Okay, basically what I'm saying is let's just get a full meal in because who knows
Okay.
when we're going to be able to eat again.
All right.
We get we get a hero's feast every morning.
Yeah, Tyrael has the hero's feast. We can assume he did that.
But he's not here. So guess what? We're eating
That's
fish
assumed.
this morning.
That is why we
That's
asked
kind of
Mike,
assumed
and
because when he
Mike
does
already
play, he does it
said-
every morning.
Mike
Yeah.
already said that we could do it.
Somebody just wanted the fish, didn't they?
Yes.
I think so.
Child now just wanted the fish.
Dude, I'm really digging some fucking fish and chips today. I really am.
Where are we getting potatoes? It's funny because I actually had fish and chips last night.
Ooh.
You know, potatoes. Mash them, stew them.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Thank you.
All right. Garmin's going to start making his way down south towards where the map was indicating.
Making his way.
Make him away.
And I will continue to lead the group. And I won't mention or anything like that, like I'm lighter or anything like that. I am just not going to say or do anything.
We're just going to keep...
pretend
We're just going to keep
I
making
am
it,
going
dude.
to
Just like...
gaslight everybody.
Today.
I'm going to gaslight everybody. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm just going to keep whispering to, like, Lorelei and Talnod, just like, did something happen to Baron last night that I was not aware of?
Dude, something totally happened.
I whisper over and go, you took a great dump, man. Have you ever let 2 pounds off yourself? Look at him. He's great to go. He's good.
He looks wiser. He looks more intelligent.
Hey, all I can say now is my intelligence is at 22. I am the smartest elf on the planet.
So
Yeah.
you understand that we're going to be talking about you, and you don't give a shit.
Carrick, for context, Perrin drew from the deck.
Oh, jeez.
During a watch, he walked off and like tucked behind some rocks and declared 3 draw.
He pulled Ruin. Like, probably the worst thing an Arvser can pull.
His
Yep.
workshop, his wagon, all of his worldly
Everything non-magical is gone.
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing so hard again.
Oh, I am too. It's hilarious. It's so unfortunate that it happened to him.
Then he drew Star, but gained 2 intelligence. And then he drew Flame, and now
So he
there
has a
is
devil
a devil out
after
there in
him.
the world hunting him.
Oh, lovely. 2 bads and a good. And the bads seem to way outweigh the good.
Oh, they definitely do. But Perrin's hiding it. He's fine. He's fine.
2 to an ability score is
He's
a
fine.
massive card. I would not necessarily say the bad outweighs the good on this one.
I think you broke even, sir, which is what every gambler can hope to do.
I'm pretty sure that I have a party that will help support me in getting myself back on my feet.
Well, not if you don't
As
tell
I
us. Because we
Well,
assume you
no,
have
yeah.
everything.
He just played aloof, you know? Like, what do you mean? That's
Like,
really bad luck.
We're assuming you still have
wagon.
everything.
A meteor hit my wagon and my workshop.
Well, I figure
Different
the
locations.
wagon will have been stolen since we left it at what's it place. So
Yeah, the wagon could have been stolen. The
Guys, did you see that shooting star last night?
I figured there was some accident in the workshop and it's just leveled.
More
Just
like
a crater.
hope my retainers in there are okay.
So, question: because he used it, the deck of many things disappeared, right?
No, it's a
No.
magical item.
No.
No,
Oh, I thought it was all draws had to be declared like when you get it, and then it disappears once its uses are used, like in an
Oh, you
event
mean the
of
card
drawing.
itself?
oh,
No,
it
no, I mean the deck.
disappears.
I thought the
If
deck
it goes
had to
into
like
a
No.
party
be
member's
used all at
button,
once, and then the rest of the deck disappears of what's not drawn.
No.
That might have just
No,
been
that-
some DM flavor from a previous campaign I played.
No.
Yeah, no. So what happens is I declare how many cards I want to draw because I have to declare that before I start drawing. I then draw those cards. After I draw a card, we resolve it. The card disappears and reappears back in the deck. So I have the ability to draw the same card multiple times.
Yeah, except for
Oh.
the Fool and the Jester. Once they've been drawn, they're permanently removed.
But the this deck doesn't have the Fool; it only has the Jester. So
Yep.
there's only one card that would disappear.
Oh, I'm
Lorelei
looking at it on
charge you-
Roll20.net, and it says the reverse about the disappearing and reappearing of cards. Only the Fool or Jester goes back in. All
I'm
other
just
cards feature.
I'm looking through on D&D Beyond.
Well, I was gonna
The
say,
actual item.
sir, you missed earlier where we had like 18, 20 different cards on the field, and we're like, why are we
Oh.
drawing cards?
Okay, DM, I am looking at the deck and many things on D&D Beyond. It says once a card is drawn, it disappears. Unless the card
Okay.
is the Fool or Jester. Then they
Disappears
reappear in
and-
the deck. Then they reappear in the deck.
So
Make
the
it
Fool or
possible
Jester
to...
can be drawn.
Yes, so it's the opposite.
Right.
So the Fool or Jester can be redrawn. It's once you draw one of those cards, it disappears.
Okay, so Flame, Star, and Ruin are gone.
Yes.
I think that
It says once the Fool or Jester
Well,
has left the
see-
deck, reroll on the table if that card comes up again.
See, once a card is drawn, it disappears. Unless the card is a Fool or Jester, the card reappears in the deck, making it possible to draw the same card twice. Once the Fool or
Oh.
Jester has left the deck, re-roll on the table if that card comes up.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what it's saying now. Okay, now I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Lorelei will charge you a
wait.
reasonable interest rate for gold, Perrin.
So wait, was I right or what?
Yeah, no.
It's-
So
yeah.
I kind of read it the
Fool or
wrong
the
way,
Jester
but so yes,
disappears,
if it goes back into the deck unless it's the Fool or Jester. If you re-roll the Fool or Jester again, then you got to just re-roll again.
They
Okay,
overcomplicated
that's-
the language.
Yeah,
should
they
have,
definitely
They
did.
could have literally said the card reappears in the deck unless it's the Fool or Jester, which can only.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I was
Yeah.
reading it too fast.
Yeah,
Okay,
same
so-
here.
So I did have it right when I had read it.
Yeah, they
Yes.
they overcomplicated that language.
Cool.
Bro. Huzzah.
Let's go to the tree.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, as you guys begin marching south, the forest begins a slight descent down what appears to be a rather large hill. And poking through the trees up ahead, you can see some rocky outcroppings and a definite path that opens up ahead between all the trees. As you continue down this path, and it opens up into a ravine at the bottom of this valley that you guys have been walking into. Up ahead in the distance, you see a wall centered at the middle of the ravine, blocking passage. And beyond the wall, some 20 miles ahead, you see the great tree beyond.
Shit.
I'm just gonna take a big sigh of relief and like, we made it. We made it to the tree, everyone.
Talnod does something different. He goes, oh shit, we're in a kill box.
Half a second here. Gonna rearrange this map a little bit.
Awesome.
We're in Iron Man 2.
Does my passive perception get me notice anything like that we're in a kill box? That there might be bad guys?
Oh,
around?
we're in a kill box, sir. He said, we're in a valley. We come against a wall. Yeah, we're in a kill box, sir.
Does my passive perception notice anything bad?
It does not, as you guys move forward, making your way
Making my way.
What? Damn, beat me to it.
Towards the passage. And the wall
Hey,
that
oh
blocks
wow, okay.
It's
This
a big
is-
red door.
This looks more like a gorge than a ravine, but
I
Cool.
will walk ahead of the group, pull out the megaphone,
I'll stand beside you.
Oh, what?
and say, greetings. We have come to see the tree.
Does anybody speak Infernal?
Oof.
Infernal.
Dude.
No.
I think Starhall does back at the Necromancer Tower.
I have a helm of comprehend languages.
As does Carrick, actually.
Actually, question. Even though I don't speak it, would I recognize that they're speaking Infernal?
You'd have to roll intelligence for it,
Never mind.
or history.
Oh, history I can do. I'll roll history. Fuck no.
You have no idea what they're speaking.
I don't
I
know.
will activate my helm.
Carrick, likewise.
Yeah, you hear the sound of flapping wings, and you hear this booming voice echo back over the megaphone that says, "The tree you seek. It's you I seek, who has tempted fate."
Is this already the devil that's chasing Baron? Like, fuck off.
And 3 devils appear. 2 horn devils and 1 pit fiend.
My shield and my warhammer are up.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
Also
like
Staring
got his
this.
shield
directly
up.
at Perrin. The pit
I'm gonna get in front of him.
The pit fiend. It's with its mace in one hand and its tail over its shoulder, pointing directly at Perrin.
Ooh.
Quick question: does the party know that Perrin drew those cards?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay, Carrick's just gonna be like, Uncle Perrin, did you piss somebody off in the salt waste years ago?
I've pissed a lot of people off.
And then if everybody would select their character and roll for initiative.
Yes.
Oh my god, we have combat this week.
Wow. Wow.
It's
That
happening.
was
Starting off strong here.
Oh, it was a 19, but then it was an 8.
Who are we missing?
Don't
Did mine not come
we long
through?
rested.
think
Says
so.
it rolled. There we go.
There it is.
Has the party long rested since the last game?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that's what they were doing at the little camp.
Gotcha. Did anybody put up temp HP?
No.
I have not yet, no.
Okay, gotcha.
Although I
All right.
probably would have, a player had forgotten, so we're going to say no.
All right, the pit fiend at the top of the initiative
Summons another pit fiend.
flies forward,
Oh, Jesus.
gliding onto the ground, landing next to Garm and Perrin. And Perrin
Yeah.
does a 14 hit. Or 14
Oh.
does a 32 hit.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on.
Okay. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
Hang on, Perrin, what's your AC right now?
12.
Fuck, never mind. That's not gonna do anything then.
All right.
Okay, and just so that I can make sure I know, this is
Constitution.
yeah, Let's see here. This isn't against being charmed, right?
Nope.
Nope. It's against Big Pharma.
I don't know why it rolled 2, so it's a 10.
And you will fail.
Yes, I will, because I
Taking
rolled a
additional
1.
6d6 damage. So you're taking a total of 44 damage.
Okay.
You take, hang on, you take less because of my aura. Just double checking to see how much. Let's see.
What does Hero's Feast do for me, too?
It just says you're resistant to damage from, from spells. Never mind. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
So you are poisoned.
So-
You may repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn. You cannot regain hit points while poisoned.
Question.
What do you got?
We did the Hero's Feast this morning, correct?
Correct.
I'm immune to being poisoned.
Okay.
And we also did not roll our 2d10 hit points because our hit point maximum increases by 2d10 during the Hero's Feast.
Then go ahead and roll those, and then your constitution is fine. So you don't take the poison side of damage.
So we all get everybody's points are 19, have 19 more hit points.
Okay.
And if you're immune to poison, you're not under the effects, so you only take 23 damage. Okay. So you lose 19 temporary hit points,
Yes,
and then take 4 off your primary.
I can do that.
All right.
Okay.
A 22 will hit for an additional 18 slashing damage.
Yes,
As
it
his
will.
claw swings out at you. His mace swings overhead and comes down on you for an
Oh,
additional
Jesus.
39 damage.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, sir. I am so sorry.
Why?
His tail lashes out, missing as he stumbles a smidge. Next up
Plus
is
14? Oh my god.
Yes.
Laura.
Yep.
whew. Okay. She's gonna use Rockish Audacity and Fancy Footwork to come over here and give a stab with her rapier.
If you move to the outside, you'll have advantage.
She wants to be in the range though. The aura.
Ah,
Yeah, just in case. Okay. Does a 29 hit?
29 will hit.
Sweet. For 41 damage.
Okay.
And
Big
then,
number.
yeah. And then she will pop back behind here. Bonus action. She's her bonus action to pull out her shield.
You can do it as a move equivalent.
Okay, she'll go ahead and pull out her shield as well then. And then with her bonus action, she's just going to throw her dagger. 29.
nice.
And then it would just be this damage. 8 damage.
Damn. Holy shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, sneak attack doesn't pop off a second time, but still a few more.
Unfortunately.
And now the end of turn.
All right. Next up is Perrin.
Okay. I will go ahead and use my bonus action to give everybody temporary hit points.
Okay.
And for Mojo Jojo to blast him with the Force Ballista. So, Force Ballista is 17. He needs to make a I have to make a spell attack. Hold on, sorry. That would put it at a 25.
Same modifier.
25 hit?
Dexterity?
No.
Oh, you're-
Alright. 25 to hit.
25 will hit, yes.
Alright.
17 damage.
17 damage. No, the dexterity is when I do catapult, which is not what I'm going
That's
to do
what-
here. Alright, so hold on, and everybody is going to get 9 temporary hit points.
Which doesn't do anything because we just got 19.
Oh, because the 19 aren't temporary hit points. They raise your current maximum.
Oh, I thought they were temporary. Okay,
by
hang on.
19. No.
No, your
Oh,
hit
look.
point maximum is temporarily boosted.
Ah, he's technically correct. The best kind of correct.
So max HP modifier. You said 19 for that one.
What else is there?
Perrin is then going to have Mojo Jojo fly up in the air, and I am going to cast a spell
How far in the
called
air?
Based off of how far away he is from when he swung at me, Mojo Jojo is going to attempt to stay within attack range of the guy.
You
At
have to
the
stay within
moment.
10 feet.
Okay. That's what I figured, and that's what he would do. So he could go 10 feet into the air total, right? Great. That puts him outside of the Orderluke's Resilient Sphere, which I am casting on myself.
You can share it.
There we go. That's my turn.
Up to one of the devils. Lion. And Lorelei.
Let's see. Sorry to reload my roll 20. So,
Jesus.
she's pretty much gonna do the same thing.
Well, it's Lorelei's getting hit.
Oh, Lorelei's getting hit.
So
Sorry.
it's, I
Yeah.
have disadvantage against you.
Yes.
Lorelei, what's your
disadvantage.
AC?
Currently 21 and then a +2 with your aura, right? So 23.
Okay.
So with disadvantage, the first fork attack, I'm just gonna put those together when hit. So
I'm
that
gonna
gives
use my reaction on that. I'm gonna spend a protective wings and give her +6 to AC.
you- Is that for that attack or for the turn?
It is. It says when you see within 5 feet of you is hit by an attack, you can use a reaction to grant +6 AC to that attack roll.
Okay. So it would miss. You're still you have your cloak still active.
Yep.
The tail would miss as a result because 22 AC because disadvantage. So 19. So 19 would miss as well. Next up is Carrie.
Alrighty.
Get him, buddy.
Where'd the other one go? Is he just attacking at range?
He's still on the wall.
Oh, he has a separate, Gotcha, he's got a separate, initiative. Ooh, can I do this without... Now that he's in that position... need to figure out if I can place it right. 30-foot radius sphere. I love all the little tools we got.
Why?
So I can measure better.
Indeed.
Jesus. Oh wow, with how big that'll be, I need to go further out.
What do you have?
Trying to cast radiant sphere, radiant sickness.
Are you trying to hit the other devil on the wall too?
I'm trying to hit the devils up in your face without hitting you.
Oh, you know what? Do
Yeah.
it. Do it. I'll take it. I'm fine.
Sickening radiance is what I'm trying to cast.
Yeah.
That would be inside their squares without hitting
Does that count? All three too.
Can you see my ruler right now?
Yeah, it's just not letting me select the giant circle edge, which is annoying. It can hit all of them. But yes, it can hit all of them. So what are you doing? What's the damage?
So I'm going to cast Sickening Radiance on that point in the doorway, and it should hit all three of their squares without hitting Garm.
Center it there.
Yeah. And then for the attack,
What are they rolling?
I should get a spell card here in a second. DC 19 Constitution. Surprised that the spell card didn't come up.
So the Pit Fiend fails. But both
Nice.
of the Horn Devils succeed.
That actually kind of works.
Yeah, it works well.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. Ignore that one. There we go. There's the spell card.
So it'll do 28 damage to the Pit Fiend. 14 damage to Horn Devil. Burst of light comes down. The cylinder. Top the devils. What else you got?
I'm going to move myself into the Spora for Garb. So that way, in case they decide to get retribution on me, I have a little bit of extra protection. And that'll be Carrick's turn.
Next up is Talnad.
Okay. Let me see if I can cast this. Give me one moment. Okay. I mean, I cast Banish.
Nice.
Right, share it.
I'm sure. Give me 1 sec. So sorry.
My apologies.
My apologies, guys. It just happens. Vanish.
Found it. You type symbol creature. Let's see. Alright, so you're going to banish it for 1 minute.
Yes.
That's successful. What's your DC?
21. Son of a bitch! How about the other one?
It's 1 creature.
Ah, damn it.
He's
Yep,
got the
first
whiz.
it's in the description.
Unless you upcast it.
I don't think I have a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't upcast this. Nope.
Is that all Talnod's doing?
That's it. He's gonna move. He's gonna run. He's gonna go, oh, this is a bad idea. And
You
he,
got a 5th level spell slot?
I do.
But he already declared 1 target.
Yeah,
Gotcha, true.
Forgot.
yeah. So basically, he just moves to the left of Carrick and goes, good luck. That's it.
Jeez.
Let me know if Spanish 24 will hit Lorelei.
Ooh.
It will.
19 piercing. Now the other attacks are true. So take an additional 19, and then the tail will miss.
She's gonna use her what's it called? Uncanny dodge to have that 19.
Okay, so you'll take 9. Alright, next up is Garm, Stronghold.
Okay. I am going to... Let's see. Perrin, you said your AC is 12 right now?
Yes.
Oh, because you
Oh
don't
my
have armor on.
god.
He doesn't have armor on, that's why. He's basically a
I think
half-naked dude.
It
Um,
was only 16 before that, so don't get it twisted like I lost a lot.
I mean, 4 is still a lot. 4 could have been a saving for you on the last hit. Just saying.
Aaron's over here gone out, just fighting.
Okay.
I've got a robe on.
Yeah, throw useful things. Yep.
I am going to... Let's see. Bonus action... I'm going to do... Ensnaring Strike. If that will... Oh, hang on. That did not... I want to bring it up. I was hoping it was going to display it first. On the Pit Fiend. So, he's got to make a strength saving throw, 19. Fuck. Makes that. So he's not restrained. Does he still take the damage, though? No, he
Wait.
will not.
All restrained.
Damn it. Well, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna smack him in the face with my Warhammer.
Hold on.
Good call.
How does he have advantage on that?
Because he's a large.
Because he has spell resistance. Resistance
Also,
to magic.
I'm assuming because it says a large or larger creature has advantage on this saving throw.
But yeah, no, he has magic resistance.
Oh, great. Okay. I'm going to just, smack him in the face with my Warhammer. Basically, just do like a upwards uppercut up his on his chin.
Sir, I believe we call that an upper cunt.
Oh.
Mike,
What we got?
you are taking into effect that currently he has a -2 to all of his D20 rolls due to his exhaustion, right?
Where's the exhaustion?
Sickening
The
radiance.
exhaustion was from sickening radiance.
Oh well, then if it's all
Oh.
rolls, yeah, I can base that.
So
So
he
then-
failed it?
Yes, he would have.
Oh. Okay, so he is now restrained. And then while restrained, he's going to take 1d6 piercing damage at the start of each of its turns. And I rolled a 26 on my first Warhammer attack.
That'll hit.
Okay, so he takes 12 bludgeoning damage and 6 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... gonna smack him again. I'm just going to basically hit him in the side now that he's looking straight up. I'm gonna hit him in the side, in the gut, for another attack.
Let's see.
That's not gonna work, probably. That's a 14. Alright, well. And I think that is going to... Yeah, that's going to be my turn. How much more I can do with that?
I haven't even been using the fear aura because literally everybody is
Immune to it?
immune to it.
Yeah.
As long as you're in my range.
I hear his feast.
Well, also my aura.
Yeah.
So, double immunity.
We fear you, or you fear us now.
Oh, and also, Mike, at the start of each of their turns, they take more sickening radiance.
Oh,
So for the guy that moved earlier,
He would have to make another save as well.
I guess
Yeah.
he's got to make a save on the ensnared or the restrained.
What was it? Constitution.
19.
yeah, DC
Strength.
19.
So
No, it's Constitution.
Oh, that's for yours. My mistake.
Yeah. So he takes another 27. And then for the Pit Fiend,
It's 27.
oh wow, same damage for the Pit Fiend.
Okay.
Does the pit fiend make its con save?
Haven't rolled it yet.
I know. Come on, fail.
Natural 1.
No. 5 of them.
But close.
So,
So that's 2 levels of exhaustion and a -4 to all die roll.
okay.
And the Pit Fiend's got to make a strength save to be not restrained.
If that's what he chooses to do.
Well, yeah. But I mean, he can't really do anything else if he's
He
restrained.
can attack. He just can't move. He can still attack.
Yeah, he just clubbed you repairing the death.
Yeah, yeah.
He just clubbed you.
He'll
to death.
just bonk.
You can't club me to death at the moment. I'm safe.
He can only do one
Okay, so
attack,
you
though. As opposed to 4.
Why?
He's restrained. He can only do one attack.
Is that what
Is
it
that
says?
For restrained, it's one action.
Yeah, but his
Yeah.
attack action is 4 attacks.
Oh, it's a multi-attack. Oh, crud.
So he chooses to break free. And then
Uh,
immediately flies at 60 feet.
Damn.
So he has
Get an attack
he has
opportunity.
advantage on strength saves.
Yeah,
It's
he's
against
a
the
larger.
magical
He's
effect.
yeah.
Oh,
Plus,
yeah,
as the thing says.
All right. He's 60 feet in the air. Garm, take your attack of opportunity.
Oh, sweet. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, no.
Tell me you have Sentinel.
28.
Please tell me you have Sentinel.
No, I don't. I don't have Sentinel.
That'll hit.
Damn.
Okay. And that is 21.
Immediate.
13 bludgeoning, 8 radiant.
Would have been funny if he did though, like the wrestler guy from the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. You ain't going nowhere.
Going nowhere. I got you in for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of playtime.
All right.
Which, by the way, that was Randy Savage.
Yes.
The actual Randy Savage. Yes. It was so good.
What's Lorelai doing?
Bonus action, steady aim. She gonna throw her dagger up at that flying pit boss. Ooh, 16.
Yes.
Oof.
I have advantage from last session. Are we still letting those roll over?
Yeah, inspiration.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll that. What about a 25? Sweet. For 34 damage. And then that will be the end of her turn.
Baron.
Okay. Are there 10 tiny rocks on the ground around here?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Keep up the great work, guys. I'm going bonus action, blast, both of the cannons. So first we'll do this. So if you don't already have 9 temporary hit points, now have 8. If you already have 9, you stay there.
Do they stack?
Okay.
They
No.
do not stack.
They set, not stack.
Okay.
Do not stack. And then I still need to do a spell attack. Hold on.
Yes.
Spell attack is a 35.
That'll hit. I see
Damn.
that 7.
Yeah. No, it only did 7 damage.
7?
Like, it did not do well, but it hits at least.
It just made a big boom. That's all. It's like an air cannon.
It's a happy little annoyance.
So it shot a t-shirt cannon at you, basically.
Yeah.
It's a giant Nerf cannon.
Dexterity against catapult.
What'd you say? No,
Dexterity.
because I can't. I'm inside this bubble. I can't do catapult.
Oh, what are you doing then?
I am now going to cast a 3rd level spell slot on a Cure Wounds for 14 points of healing to me. And that shall be my turn.
Alright, this one. Fly up above you guys to avoid.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
hovering above you guys now. Damage here. He is going to lash out at Carrick.
He didn't like the orb.
You made me sting.
25 hit.
Yeah, inside of Garm's protection, my AC is 20 right now.
So all 3 hit.
Yep.
So you take 31 piercing damage, and then an additional 15, so 46 piercing damage. And I need you to roll me a Constitution save.
+4 on that.
Fail.
Is this for my concentration?
This is for the tail first. You will concentrate.
Oh, okay.
Roll 3 concentrations. So you're gonna take.
Except that with your +4. Oh,
Oh,
no.
lovely.
At
Oh.
the start of your turn, you're going to take 3d6 hit points damage.
Oh, that's
Every
a
time
lot.
that you are wounded by a horned devil now, the infernal wound will grow, adding an additional 3d6.
Jeez, that's a
Ah,
stack
wow.
damage.
So it doubles every time?
You would know that magical healing. Would cure the infernal wound, or DC 12 medicine check.
Claire,
Gotcha.
Claire.
What? You,
So,
you
at the
broke.
start of your turn, Karis,
Cut out
you
there
will
for a
take-
couple times.
Can you speak louder, DM? I'm having trouble hearing you over the other people in the room.
You will take an additional 10 piercing damage.
Okay, so what was my total damage between the attacks and the infernal wound? 13 plus 18 plus 13 plus 10? Correct?
Yes.
13 plus 18 plus 13 plus 10. 54 damage.
Jeez.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's a
Dude,
lot.
I am so sorry. I am so very sorry for you.
What's Carrick doing?
Carrick's right now calculating how much health he's got left
He's
after
just
all that.
Just trying to find a way out of here.
Okay, so
You
she
had
got
to
that.
pull the room. You had to pull the flame card.
Well,
Now we're all getting burned for it.
I have two spells that can get us out of this. Both of these are, one-off cards.
Don't use them if you don't have to.
Yeah.
If my
They're
language-
5th level, man. They're 5th level, so...
Alright, Carrick, what are you doing? It's Carrick's turn, so let's let him go so we can get ready to play up. The interruptions from everybody. If it's their turn, let's let them have a turn and decide. That way we can just keep our braid of play. Because it's been a lot of slow play with everybody talking on everything.
Quick check from Garm and Lorelei. You guys both know Elven, right?
Like language?
The language.
No, I do not.
It's just common and draconic for you?
And celestial.
Gotcha.
Let me confirm. I don't know where it is right now. Oh, there it is. Languages. I do speak Elvish, yes.
Sweet. So everybody but Garmin knows Elven. Okay, I probably should take care of those wounds first, because that stacking damage is gonna hurt. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds at a slot higher, so there's that, plus another 1d8. 17. Bring my health back up. And I don't really want to be moving right now, because Garm's protection is going to be helping a lot with that fear aura. So that's going to be me for now.
Okay. Tell them what do you got?
Well, let me see here. What do I have? How about this? 5th level, hold monster.
DC 18 on the Pit Fiend.
Yes.
That's Wisdom.
Yes. Shit!
22.
He's at a -4.
He still succeeds.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Mike. Good to know. Yeah, that's about it. I mean,
That's
I need concentrations from Carrick, by the way. 3 of them real quick.
Oh, okay. One moment. I was looking at my spell page. And concentration. So I got advantage on those. Boom, boom, boom.
Shit. Nice.
Concentration, DC 10.
Oh, he's well above everything he needs there.
Yep. Good. Alright, so Sickening Radiance is still up. Was that it for Talnod?
Yep.
Next up, Red. I'm going to do the same and fly directly above you guys. The Pit Fiend is stacked above them, by the way. They're towered on top of you guys.
Okay.
Pit Fiend is going to drop down above them, so he's 20 feet above you. Or not the Pit Fiend. The Barb, the Horned Devil, going to at Carrick. The 20 will miss. 20 is your AC inside the orb.
Yeah.
Okay, so 19, 16, take 35 damage there, plus an additional 15, so 48 damage, and I need a concentration. Constitution
Oh my
saving.
god, you're getting wrecked.
You need one or how many?
Just one for now. This is for the tail to see if you pick up an infernal wound.
Ouch.
Okay, that was
So
for the that's the concentration.
That's the Constitution. I said Constitution.
Oh, let me do.
So you're going to take 10, so that's a fail.
Okay.
So you pick up another infernal wound, 3d6 damage at the beginning of your turn.
Got it.
Now I need 3 concentration.
3 concentration. A little lower this time.
Success.
Oh wow.
Because yeah, it's or half the damage that was dealt. So none of them hit you enough to like give you some crazy awful DC.
Yeah, and what was the total damage and points again?
48.
48.
48.
Alrighty.
And then Garm, it's your turn.
Okay. How high above us are they?
Bearded Devils are right on top of you guys. Or the Horned Devils, I mean. The Pit Fiend is above them like 40 feet, 60.
Okay,
He hasn't come
so
down yet.
okay, but he's unable to hit us from that range, correct? He hasn't
far as
hit
you know.
anything. Okay. Crap, I can't do much. Let's see, what's this gonna do? It's gonna hit everybody now. That's the problem.
If it's fire, I can take it.
No, it's not fire. And I don't think fire was gonna do much. What?
I'll be fine. You won't hit me.
Yeah, he's got that spear.
I'm invulnerable at the moment.
Nobody knows
Good
why
God.
these devils are here, but you guys know
Yeah.
Perrin is protecting himself.
Okay, I'm going to cast. Actually, this is a 5-foot radius, so I could. Actually, that might work. So I'm gonna cast. Where can I put this? I'm gonna cast. Whoops. Moonbeam on this spot right here. So let's see if I can bring up a circle. I want to just hit the devil that's floating above us.
Yeah, give me a second here. I'm gonna make that.
I mean, Moonbeam should hit all 3 of them.
Yeah, but I don't want to hit us.
That's on top of you guys. It's gonna hit you guys too.
I'm trying to hit him without hitting us. So hopefully I can just hit that one spot that in the 5-foot radius. So he takes the hit, but we don't.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot radius pillar.
Yeah.
I would have just thought all three of them would have been occupying that vertical space, since they're all large.
And since it's 40 foot high, wouldn't it technically hit the
One of
pit
them's
too?
here, and he's above you guys, yes, but he's positioned in such to where.
I gotcha.
There we go. That way,
Okay.
so to avoid confusion for targeting.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They made they're stacking themselves in a formation to where if you try to hit them with spells like that, it's hitting you guys too.
Yeah, that
So the
makes
moonbeam
sense.
is the only one on that one. Sneak.
Okay, so yeah, so he's got to make a Constitution save, where he takes 2d10 radiant at the start of its turn. And then that is my action. Bonus action. Can I still cast another spell?
Non-leveled.
Has
Sorry?
to be a cantrip.
Oh, it's a concentration. Never mind. I can't do anything else. That's all I got.
Okay. Pit Fiend is going to lower himself now to where he's right on top of the devils. So he's 10. So he's 15
So
feet
it's
away
like
from
a
you.
triangle almost. Forming a triangle. Okay.
And
It's a
he's going to
demonic
drop a
dragon.
fireball right into the middle of you guys.
Oh Jesus.
Evasion!
This is going to be resistant to all of us, but I'm guessing that's half damage. I don't know. Oh right, dexterity save.
And it is a. Let's see. Talnod makes it. Lorelei makes it.
19.
Lorelei
Plus
takes
4 on
none.
all those, by the way.
Garm fails.
Garm, is that 15 with the +4 you just talked about?
No, so add 4 onto that, so it's 19.
Which is a fail. So I need Carrick.
Eric is immune to fire. He's just gonna stand there.
Just take
All
it.
right. So Lorelei takes none because of evasion.
I have a question, Mike.
What do you got?
I have the reaction, which is Flash of Genius. It isn't. It's just whenever a creature within 30 feet makes an ability check or saving throw, I can use my reaction to add 6 to the roll. But the thing is, it's not magic, so would that still be something I could do through the sphere?
Good rules question.
Yeah.
Great. Go ahead and add 6 to your roll, Garm.
Oh, okay. So that is
Arm will
25.
take half.
So half plus I'm resistant to fire, and plus I have the aura, so we take resistant to spell damage. So that is 4 damage.
Yes, you'll take half of a half.
I'd take 4.
Tank's gonna tank.
So
And that
Lorelei
took 4
takes
of my
none.
temp HP.
Talnod takes 15. And the next is Lorelei. As they take no damage from fireball.
Well, I was going to ask, what was the temp HP I had?
9.
9? Okay, so I take 4. I take all of 4. Good to know.
Okay.
It would be 6. 9 minus 15 minus 9.
Okay.
But not a lot.
Ow!
Alright, Lorelei, what are you doing?
Would she be able to, like, throw her dagger between the two devils to hit the boss?
He has half cover, so he gets plus 2 AC.
Okay. I'll go ahead and bonus action steady aim and just hit the devil that's right above me with my dagger. 19.
Hit.
Sweet. For 46 damage. And
Got it.
she's steady aim. Sweet. Woo. That's all she's got this turn.
Perrin.
Okay. I am going to drop concentration on the sphere.
Oh, what's Mojo Jojo's dexterity?
Ooh, not great.
Oh,
Does he use mine? I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah.
No,
There was a reason. There was a reason that fireball. He is out there.
da 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 da. I hate dead air. I hate this. So, just everyone imagine girl from Ipanema. Girl from Ipanema. Da 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 da. Yeah, there you go.
classic elevator music.
Yeah, he's got
Thank
dick somewhere
you.
deep.
Oh, someone got that reference.
It is +4 dexterity save.
Okay. So he would succeed because of the aura.
Sweet.
So he will take 15 damage. How many hit points does he
Okay.
have?
24.
So he's got 9 left.
Yes, he does.
Oof.
Okay. All right, what's Baron doing?
Perrin is going to first off drop the sphere of invulnerability.
Okay.
I am going to bonus action have Mojo Jojo fire as well as fire the 2 cannons. So do that first. So we will shoot the horn, shoot the pit fiend still, and that is going to be a 20 to hit. All right, so that will be a total of 14 force damage. And then the new max temp hit points is 13 if you don't have it from somewhere else.
All right.
So you can bump yourself up to 13 temp hit points. And I'm going to basically turn around, wink at the pit fiend, blow him a kiss as I vortex warp him. Right.
Ooh,
What's he rolling?
that's a great spell, sir. Great call.
He is going to be rolling a 22.
What, I mean, Constitution?
Yes. 22 con, and he's at -4 on it.
Oh no!
Succeed.
No, he failed.
How?
22?
Yeah, he rolled a 26.
Yeah, he makes it. So, what I would like to do
Oh no, he met
is,
it. That's right. Yeah.
is go ahead and use my reaction. for silvery barbs.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
Deeds.
no, you only roll one. You don't re-roll the whole thing. You don't re-roll with advantage. You re-roll a d20.
Oh,
And
26
you
is
use
still
the
the
lower.
first number.
Yeah, so his war roll was the same. He still barely met it.
Aw. Good try.
I will go ahead and give. Who looks the most hurt? Carrick?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give Carrick the advantage on the next attack, ability check, or saving throw within 1 minute.
Cool.
And then I am going to move. To here. And
Red's gonna take a swing at you. No. You stay within range. It's up 10 feet, so just above you. You're still in range.
and that will be my turn.
Green's gonna move to here.
He's got to.
Roll your damage.
I think he. Hang on. I think he needs to. Yeah, he needs to make a con save. 19.
Start of his turn. He'll make it, so he'll take half of 2d10.
So that is. Come on, stop rolling. 5.
Okay. Right, he will move there. And coming at Heron.
Duh.
He will meet Heron's AC. No, because you're right.
I'm 12. 11 misses.
So, yep. So 1 hit comes at you. Or 2 hits. So the tail misses, and you take 27 piercing damage.
Okay.
Carrick.
So Carrick is a little pissed about taking so much damage from the devils. He's gonna go ahead and drop concentration on the sickening radiance because it's not doing anybody any good right now. And he's going to try something he hasn't shown anyone else before yet. He's going to target a point about 70 feet above his head. So the 60-foot range should be just above them, but just low enough to hit all the devils involved above.
Okay.
And he's gonna hit him with Sunburst.
Ooh.
Cool.
Fun. Love it.
Constitution.
Constitution, DC 19 from all 3.
Come on, hit him. Yeah. Wait.
2 out of 3
Fail,
ain't
fail,
bad.
fail.
Wait. The
Oh, yeah,
first
that's
were
right.
Dex. Does that
Oh,
change
yeah.
anything?
Oh,
They
I
have the same modifier, so it's essentially the same thing.
you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the Horned Devils take half.
But the Pit Fiend took all that.
Yeah.
And the ones that failed are blind. The Pit Fiend is not having a good day. So 45 for the fail and half and half for the other.
Again, you have to remember, sir, yet. He's not having a good day yet.
I mean, he's 2 levels of exhaustion, he's blind, and is he still restrained, or? Or no, he wasn't ever restrained. It was the other guy.
Yeah.
Is that it
And
for Carrick?
I'm
What's the
trying to
damage?
see 45 for fail, half.
12d6. Oh my god.
Yeah. All radiant. I don't know if it would serve me to move or not. I could probably move one and still not take a AO, right? Just like go up one north closer to Gar.
Yeah.
There we
Perfect.
go. And that's gonna be Carrick.
Talnod.
I'm going to go ahead and use one freaking charge of Chain Lightning.
Just the way you said it. Chain lightning.
Chain Lightning! Give me 1 second. Chain Lightning. Thank you.
Jeez, why was that
Go
so
ahead and roll
loud?
those now.
Oh. Well, 22 beats it. You're looking at 21, so beats it, misses.
You fire. Imagine you're throwing it at the pit fiend.
Yes.
Well, he's blinded, right?
So he'd gain disadvantage. That ain't really
Rich.
blocked.
Cancel
Ooh.
out.
Well, it'd be a straight roll then, right? Because his
so it'll be
advantage.
18.
Yeah.
So it's still a fail. He failed
Oh
anyway.
my.
Just remember, we all have advantage against him now
Oh, really? Oh, sweet.
because he's blinded.
Okay, good to know.
See
Okay.
the pit fiend watching his eyes.
1 second. Let me look this up. Chain Lightning. Sorry guys, I was like doing the Jabba the Hutt, like sitting here in my bed. Now I have to look this shit up. Great.
Did you not know the damage?
Oh no, I have the spell. It's just
You need 10d8.
10d8. Thank you.
You can just click the 10d8 on the card. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
So 47 damage to the fiend. 7 to those guys. As lightning arcs from your hand and explodes onto the pit fiend,
Oh,
it
jeez.
splits and bounces into the devils. Is that it for Talnod?
Let me check on movement.
There's so much going on from the top-down perspective. It's hard to make out who's who in there.
No kidding. I will maybe move. Maybe just I can't tell where. No, just nope.
I think
I'm good.
that's you right there.
We're good. Yeah, right there.
Don't
Done.
move
Done.
a muscle.
Okay. Who's next?
Next up is Red.
La 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 la.
There. Coming at Aaron.
Who would have thought?
Hit. For a total of 49 damage, and I need a constant.
Oh. You guys are getting wrecked.
49 damage. And a concentration.
Constitution.
Or constitution. $15.
So fail. Well, +4 for being within the aura. So success.
19.
So
Sweet.
you resist an infernal wound. Darn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use, since I can't really hit them because they're all flying, I'm going to use my action to move the beam, the moon beam, to this corner right here. So that's the 10-foot diameter, 5-foot radius. So it's going to hit both Red and Pit Fiend. And
When they
then...
start their turn there.
Yeah, it's going to be at the start of their turns. And then I'm going to move myself around, staying in sight, but now I'm closer to Perrin. Yeah. It's actually not going to do much. No, never mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay where I am. That'll be my turn.
He's going to fly over.
Oh, so he's got to... Oh, where's the moonbeam damage? I got to roll that.
Here and 5 feet in the air.
Come on.
He still has to make the con save. 19.
We'll take the full 2d10.
Beautiful. That is 8.
Okay. Right now, mind you, he'll be at -2 on these attacks because of the exhaustion stack.
-4.
Is it from all rolls or from his abilities?
All roll.
Okay.
Oh my.
So hit, miss. Hail will hit. I need a Constitution saving throw, Perrin.
Is this poison?
Yes, which you're immune to, so never mind. So you will take a total of 22, 50, plus 78. It's 27, 98, 105 damage.
Ooh.
Roll damage.
Guess who goes down, guys?
Not me.
Not me.
There it is down. Lorelei.
How's her line of sight looking with the Pit Fiend?
Cover. From your allies. Plus 2 AC.
Okay.
Did he ever get rid of that blindness?
Good question.
I heard that groan.
Dang it. Okay.
He did.
Oh gosh. All right, I'm gonna bonus action steady aim and fire on the green guy. 25.
Hit.
for 42 damage. And that's all she's got. Yes.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah, move that. Yeah, move that guy
Greenhorn
away.
Devil flops onto the ground, dead between you guys.
Yeah, take that.
Baron. Death save. D20, please. Fail.
Yikes.
One
Uh-oh.
against. Carrick.
Carrick is not happy about watching his uncle drop dead. He is going to aim at the pit fiend. He's going to try disintegration.
Oh, let's go.
Me.
Dex save DC 19 for 70 damage.
Oh, please. Fuck.
Anybody-
Oh,
anybody got
-4,
an
right?
inspo? Oh yeah, it's 16. He failed.
So he'll take the full 70
Boom!
as it strikes him in the chest, burns outward around him, and he turns to a pile of ash.
Whew. Well done.
And Carrick is going to resituate himself over by Perrin.
Tell not.
Do it big, Tal.
All right. Let me see what I have here. Okay, I'm trying to go ahead and banish them again.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that.
That'll be a
That's
success.
right.
3 fails, 21 passes.
It's the 21. Pit Fiend was the 3.
That's already dead.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the bearded, the horned devil that you're aiming at.
Yeah.
But yeah, he succeeds.
oh. Well, shit. Well, can't do an action because I cast a spell, so he just gives you guys thumbs up and goes, good luck.
Alright.
Moonbeam
Devil.
hit. Con save. Fails. Takes
Please be
Slap
just
that
damage
guy.
the die.
11.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, 11 is 11. I don't.
11
Dude,
is
I would
11.
take 11 any day of the week other than a fail.
11 is a number.
The horned devil unleashes a volley on Perrin while down,
Uh-oh.
Of course.
forcing
Oh.
refill death saves into death.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Perrin has been killed. Arm.
Crap. Who has, just out of curiosity, who has the diamond?
I believe you do, because you'd be the one to cast
Yeah,
it.
you're the guy.
I'm just trying to find it in my inventory. I don't know why I don't see it.
Worry about that after you kill the Horned Devil.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say, one thing, another thing. Shotgun fucking reference, sir.
How high is he now?
He's within range. He's still
Oh,
right above
he's
you
in
guys.
melee range? Okay. Then I'm just going to like basically do like a jump and like hammer down on the top of his head with
load on
my
him.
warhammer.
Let's roll both attacks for me.
Both attacks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got a hit.
Hit. And that's a natural one.
It's
Rip.
what's it look like when he dies?
Basically, I hammered him down, so he just like goes like face first into the sand or into the ground, and then I'm just gonna curb stomp his head.
Well, you missed the curb stomp.
Okay, well, then I'm just gonna take my hammer and just keep wailing at him until his head explodes.
Basically, you go straight fucking Edward Norton and like fucking yeah.
American history.
After about 3 blows, Karen's like, Garm, resurrection, let's go.
You
I'm
guys
just curb stomping the ground beside him.
Yeah.
The next turn, he was going to grab Perrin's corpse and run.
Oh, that would have been unfortunate.
That would have been hilarious.
That would have been pretty bad. You're never gonna catch me. Toodaloo. Oh my
Chase
god.
through a ravine in an enchanted forest that can set.
Oh boy.
So I'm still dead here.
Yeah.
Perrin,
We'll
lifeless.
get here, he
Soul
says.
has departed.
So who's
Is Graven.
who's organizing the funeral?
I have 1 8th level spell.
I think you guys have one
We have a
diamond left.
revivify, don't we?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
don't see it in my inventory. Does anybody have it in theirs? I
Yes.
hope I didn't use it already.
Did
No,
you guys
I have it.
Did you guys use it to cast it into the ring?
That may have been it.
Oh, did I not?
I-
Did I? Hang on. Did I not use it on Samriel, or was that just
we
a
did
healing?
use it on Stanriel.
That was inside of the ring.
Yeah.
And then we
damn it.
had it before on a scroll, and I think we cast it back into the ring.
Oof.
That might be it. Either that or... Actually, no. The diamond's in the bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was. That's what I was just looking in.
Okay, then I'm
Yeah,
going
one diamond
to.
left.
I was worried there. I'm just like, oh shit, did we use it already? Okay.
R.I.P. Perrin.
36 seconds went by hunting for the diamond.
Carrick hands Garm the diamond to get to work.
Thank you. All right.
Get that out of
Where the fuck is
bag.
it? Oh, there it is. All right, I'm gonna cast Revivify.
Snap.
You know what? Counter spell. No,
Are
I'm
you
kidding.
just-
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna turn to Talnod
Fuck
with like a
that
look
guy.
of surprise if that happened. Just like, the fuck?
He had it coming.
We're
Talnod was
two
the
arcane
villain all along.
spellcasters today.
Talk about a
Damn.
heel turn. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Everybody, re-roll initiative.
So I'm back to 1. Is that right?
Yep.
Uh,
Survived with one.
yes, 1 hit point. And then
So how
I'm
about
going.
how about a little, potion love and a double prayer of healing for everybody?
Let's do.
Yeah, that pit fiend had an 80-foot fly speed, so had it got a hold
Dude, it is fucking.
That was mean. That
we
was
can
like,
talk
what
about
the
this after
fuck?
game, but I've done the same thing for my group, and let me tell you, yeah, we'll talk about this after game.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing at 4th level for everybody.
Cool.
So 23 hit points all around.
You know, I was just, I was
Carrick will
down
cast
6 hit
same
points,
thing at
so
third.
thank you.
Yeah, the one of the other options that Pit Fiend had when you guys limited his ability was to cast a wall of fire and have it aim inside the ring.
That's
Yeah.
just so
When
mean.
you start your turn there, you take
Yeah.
the damage. It forces you to leave the threatened area. Tax opportunity.
Oh no.
But yeah, there was a lot of fun combos.
Oh, not only
Everybody
that,
gets 47 hit points, it looks like, between the 2 prayers of healing.
I
And
didn't take a lick of
12
damage.
yeah,
Well,
I'm good. You don't need to worry
I still
about
have
me,
my
man.
temp hit points too.
Yeah, I got
straight
20.
for the squishies.
Yeah, you had a
Eric
you
and
went-
Perrin took a licking.
I will say this. Thank gods that our DM didn't actually do Legacy fucking Pit Fiend, because they can literally summon another Pit Fiend.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
All right,
Very good.
I'm gonna help Perrin up, and I'm gonna give him a look like, what did you do? Because obviously we could tell that they had like a beef with him and they were like aimed at him. It's like,
It became
what
apparent
happened?
that he was the target.
Yes, like, what happened? What did you do?
Hard telling.
I mean, I wasn't saying anything. I was just giving him that look, like, dude.
I mean, hey, if Pit Fiends have it out for you, you're doing something right.
Or wrong.
Lorelai is
Why?
gonna roll
You
insight on
want the
that.
Pit Fiend to like you.
Advantage.
No kidding.
Actually, what's your wisdom modifier?
Say next map you guys run into the Rakshasa. He's still out there. Don't forget.
You
He's
know
still
what?
got at least
I have
one
I
recurring
have
enemy.
dibs on that motherfucker.
DM
Trust
does
me.
not want us
Oh, I
to
wanna
get to the
Kick
fucking
his
tree.
ass.
There's at least
Eric got a
one
25 on the
recurring enemy.
insight for Perrin's reply.
Even though Carrot can no longer be tracked by the Scraith still exist in opposition. So there's recurring enemies.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Corbin the
yes.
Cold comes back from the grave.
Oh God, no.
No, the
Even worse-
zombified
even
corpse of
worse,
Corbin the Cold. on
Kodo
behalf of
comes back
Grace.
as a fucking villain.
I'm
Did you
going
hear me,
to
Corbin?
I'm gonna move up and check this giant gate.
I'll go
No.
up there with him and help investigate.
Carrick has a look at the horned devils and asks Lorelai if she can harvest materials from them to make some anti-horned devil stuff, just in case this happens again.
Yeah, I think she has like a minimum 26. with
You
her.
guys can spend a short rest worth of time here.
Cool. I'm going to spend some hit dice.
Yeah, I think I might.
Harvest up
Wow.
blood, bone, everything that you guys can. She
You
would
know-
basically auto succeed at the harvesting.
Yeah.
Exactly what I needed.
I am totally fine. I took 4 temporary hit points and then I got
Oh.
them back even more with the extra temp hit point.
I was going
Like,
to say
refill.
I'm going to harvest every freaking thing I can because I took no damage, so I'm good to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, the horned devils you guys can. Obviously the pit.
Yeah, I kind of
Yes, you guys
disintegrated.
would
Yeah.
acquire horned devil.
He got disintegrated.
What are all the parts that we can use for alchemy and blacksmithing? Is it bones,
It's
blood,
bone, blood. There's like 4. It's like 3 or 4 things because you can make like a scroll of protection against, potion of like bonus damage.
weapons that do damage, armor that minimizes damage? or
Yeah,
damage?
it's like,
Yeah.
So like if you're going into hell, you can like Tyrael could carry like a bow for every devil or demon depending on how many you guys encountered and prepared for. And then you guys can
Nice.
just go down there with Tyrael doing like double damage to every friggin' thing in hell outside of the devil lords
But
themselves.
that's like that 20% card that you get to summon Tyrael. It's not going to happen. When it does, it's very fucking rare.
Yeah, I mean he's never missed games up until lately, so whatever his life is, this will teach him a lesson because he hates of all the things. He
Right.
hates missing games.
Oh, we know.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
He wants
it's
that
like-
XP.
Yeah, he wants that XP. If anything, he could probably afford to miss a few games. Everybody.
Yeah, so we can catch up. Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our next return to the keep is going to bear some fruits by the time we leave again, because we got Chaos Flayer parts, we got Vile Bloom and Ember Bloom petals, Remoraz parts, and Psionic Crystal powder on top of the Horn Devil parts.
You see, I
Yeah.
love the fact that we have a party member who is the banker. Thank you.
You guys approach the gate after the rest
Yep.
and the harvesting, and the gate appears to be unlocked. Untrapped, no discernible features or marks other than simply being a gate.
I look to Perrin. Should we open this now?
Might as well.
All right.
Open it.
I take one door.
It opens, and it is a hallway. Other side.
I go in.
Same.
Enter.
Might want to
Enter.
Lorelei shuffle that small hallway just in case it's.
I was gonna say I let the 2-3 schmucks who go first, and then I'll go.
As I enter, I will start investigating for traps.
Okay. Lorelei doesn't notice anything out of place.
This is good.
35.
Perrin doesn't note any traps.
Awesome.
Cool. Onward.
Onward. To the other door.
Now, did you say there was hallways down both sides?
Just a straight hallway forward.
Okay. We'll check
It
this
appears to
door.
be a solid wall to either side.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna open up the other door now.
It opens.
All right.
And the
Sometimes a
fireball
gate is
goes
just
off.
a gate.
And on the other side is the army of Sauron. Fuck! Wrong franchise!
Up ahead in the distance, you see a great tree some 20 miles out, and a path that appears to wind back up from the valley directly towards the tree.
All right, let's make our
Assume
way.
not to stray the path.
Let's follow the path,
Yep.
and I will be actively watching for things and stuff.
Cheesing it, gentlemen.
Same.
As in, cheese it to the giant tree as the dungeon falls around us. Correct.
Turns out it was all an
As
illusion.
you march along the path, you eventually find yourselves coming towards the base of a great tree. While underneath its canopy for roughly 2 miles, you cannot see the sky directly above it. The tree is so vast.
Cool.
It's a big ass tree.
I'm gonna just
As you guys
take it in.
You know, the sad thing is, this tree throws a lot of shade.
As you guys approach the tree, walking through the seemingly infinite shadows and shade, you guys find yourselves getting closer and closer to the trunk as the large root structures give way to the base of the tree. Up ahead, at the base of the tree, you see a familiar figure. You know this to be Ophiuchus. He smiles at you all and says, "Ah, made it." And I feel like since this is a good spot, it could be worth waiting for Tyrael because he's been playing for almost 5 years. Probably won't.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair.
I mean,
He's going to be a great
Yeah.
conversationalist.
Yeah.
Somebody should take a screenshot and just send it to the chats.
please, someone do.
Get it.
Carrot
zoomed in.
casts fireball at the tree.
Oh gosh, no, let's not do that.
Oh no! Just send him a picture of a giant tree in flames. Be like, hey, we did something for you while you were away.
Perrin actually, David actually hit me up asking many things. He actually had a character just in case.
Oh, yeah. I have a full backup
Oh my God.
character completely ready to roll.
Oh, jeez.
Dave was like, "I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna roll a backup character in case."
Smart.
I love this game. I love this group. God help you all, but still, I love this group.
So,
DM.
how many of you
question.
guys didn't catch off guard when I
Oh.
pulled out the deck and drew those cards?
Have I met this guy before?
My jaw dropped.
Here, my
Yes, you
real
did.
life testicles
Game,
shriveled the second you
I
actually
can't hear
said,
him. I can't
"I'll
hear.
draw 3 cards."
you would have came after.
Okay, so-
I think they met him in the Underdark just before you. It was the game.
Okay. So I like as he's talking to everybody, as if like you guys have met. I'm giving like a look of confusion, like you've met this guy before, you know him.
We met him
Okay.
just before you.
Got it. Okay.
He essentially gave him a minor test of purity of heart and told him where to find him. He
I
couldn't.
see.
He couldn't maintain a side of this for too long.
Okay.
But this is the reason that he is the reason that you guys have two. And as far as what they know about Ophiuchus, that Har's vein. They know that the Har's vein are. There's literal landmarks named after him. And
Okay.
as far as they know, Ophiuchus was around for the original banishment of.
Huh.
And he spoke of these guys in a place of prophecy, essentially.
Okay.
Prophecy spoke of your guys' coming.
A quick question for the rest of the group: is anybody else hearing his mic cut as he's starting or finishing sentences?
A little bit,
Yeah.
yes, but I was
Little
giving the
bit,
gist of
yeah.
it.
It's
It could
not
be
just
a- It's a different headset from where the kids were fucking with shit, so I keep repositioning it because it's too close and it gets super loud. I'm trying to find that sweet spot.
Well, I mean, we can always adjust your volume on our side. Like if
Oh,
you go
yeah.
over in the roster, you can just
Perfect.
right-click the thing and you turn the volume down. So you're good there. Just make sure your mic pickup is low enough to pick up your lower octaves.
That's the
Yeah,
Yep.
thing
you gotta
is
say that when it happens.
again, because I'm a loud motherfucker. Trust me. And if I fucking start breaking up, I would hope you guys let me know that, my mic is fucking. Well, I'm yelling into my mic. I hate to yell into my mic.
Well, the
Okay.
fun part, everybody. So, Carrick, you will gain 6,000 experience, and everybody else will gain 7.
Say 7,000?
Yep.
Sweet. Magic experience 7,000.
You said 70,000? That is awesome.
Wait, I thought, okay, when you said that, I'm just like, wait, did I hear that? Because he cut out a little bit. It's
So
like
is that-
70? Okay, no.
So, did anybody level off? Of
Everyone
that?
else gets
No.
70,000.
No.
Any
Not
levels?
yet, but close.
No, I don't
Okay.
think
No.
so.
I don't think so.
We never resolved my troop deployment from a level in the last game.
Yeah, I still have to do that.
Gotcha.
I have notes for all of it, just haven't gotten around to it.
Gotcha.
Yep. But yeah, that'll be a good stopping point, and then everybody can fill in. And
Awesome. We made it.
Well, now, not only that, but the most important question: did everyone have fun?
Oh, of course.
I did.
well,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Blast.
did too.
Cool. Well, I will schedule for April with you guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump off here so I can eat.
Cool.
All right.
I will say the 20th through the 30th, I will not be available. So, first 2 weeks is probably best.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Cool.
All right.
All right, I'll
Well-
see you guys.
Bye, GM.
Have a good one.
Yeah. Thank you.
And this is
Bye.
where I'm going to end off the video for today. So thank you everyone for checking it out. This will be up in the next couple weeks. Just a reminder that episode 8 is up on my YouTube channel, so feel free to take a look at that and see what kind of craziness went on before this one, because a lot happened. But thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching.